Hello my dear students, my name is Alisha Hashmi and today we will be doing the second unit of Entrepreneurship Development and Management as per the university syllabus. So let's start. When you talk about a business idea is the backbone of any business. When you have a proper and accurate idea, you can actually develop that idea and make your business successful. But if your idea is not unique, your idea is not innovative, your idea is not properly framed, it becomes very difficult to develop that idea. So it is important that we give proper attention to the idea generation. Now when you talk about business opportunity is basically possibility as to where you can explore your business. It may be getting new profits. Now how will you get new profit? Either you start a new venture, or you go for a new product development, or you go for modification or improvement of your existing product. When you talk about idea generation is a process of generating, developing and communicating your ideas to people. In the thought cycle, you will see three sectors. One is innovation, wherein you think about new ways, innovative ways to actually create an idea or create a product which will be end as an idea. Then comes development of that idea. You should be sure that that idea can be further developed. And you need to go for actualization. You should realize that this is actually possible. So it is executable also. There are two approaches by which we can go for generating ideas. First is brainstorming, which basically means that you are gathering a number of people, a group, you are generating ideas and then selecting one out of it. The other one is improvement of the existing product. That means you are actually improvising a certain product. For example, here I have given example of TV. That first, before it was black and white TVs which were actually used. Then came your colored TV. Right? So similarly, another example can be of lights. First, there used to be yellow bulbs and white lights. But nowadays you get lights, decoration lights with various shapes and colors. Even SISTec, if you talk about, you get pink color, you get blue color, you get yellow color and you get white color also. So here we can say that improvising an existing product is also idea generation. Now when you talk about brainstorming is a method basically where a group sits down, generates ideas, share knowledge with each other and then come to a conclusion. There are various techniques of brainstorming. First one is group ideation. Group ideation basically means a group of few members sits down. They think about various opportunities and its idea. They discuss the problem and then they think about ideas. Then they discuss the ideas and further discussion is held. Then comes nominal group. In nominal group, your focus is not only on the solution but also on the problem. First, problem is discussed as to why this problem has occurred, how this problem has occurred. Then the solution is found out and then decision making is done. When you talk about group passing basically means that you talk to a certain, you actually divide the number of people and frame number of questions. You give each person a different question to think on. Then what happens is every aspect is catered by one person. And then finally all the questions are answered by different people and then decision is made. When you talk about mind mapping basically means visualizing your problem and your idea. You need to visualize everything so that you get a clear picture of the problem and accordingly you generate ideas. Then SWOT analysis is basically analysis of strength, weakness, opportunities and threats of that particular opportunity. Role storming basically means you allot a certain role to people and from his or her perspective that person analyzes the entire scenario and gives idea. Then brain writing is for people who communicate really well and who are very vocal about anything. So they are able to, whatever is there in your mind, they are able to pen down in short points and they can easily then vocally explain them. Edge storming basically means starting from one point to going till end of any of the idea, any of the problem, and then generating idea. Think of the solution basically means you do not focus on the problem more, but on the solution on the more side. Then entrepreneur is basically the one who takes initiative and has innovative thought process. Innovation now is a core of entrepreneur, because innovation is the key that will make him successful. You can be innovative when you are coming up with a new product or any new technology, any new location, any market. Idea generation, I think I have already explained. Then when you talk about invention is basically creating something new and then giving results to the new knowledge. Innovation, on the other hand, is not only giving something new but transforming the idea or the resources into full application, so that the result is something innovative, something new, a product, service, or a process. Now, nowadays the customer are more attracted with the advertisements. So it becomes very important for the entrepreneurs to bring innovation in the advertising also. For that particular reason, 3 trends of innovation are being followed. One is platform thinking, wherein you go to the depth of the condition and you try to find out from where you can actually find leverage from the customer also and from the investors also. Brand utility basically means that you build a very strong and a very loyal relationship with the customer. I'll give you the example of this. I hope you all remember, some or the other time you might have seen this, that you go to a restaurant, you have your dinner, and as soon as your bill arrives, the manager comes along with either a tablet or with a form in his hand, and he asks you to fill a survey kind of thing, in which you're actually giving the feedback. What kind of food quality was there? Was the taste good? Was the service good? Was the waiting time too much, or it was satisfactory? How was the ambience? Everything. Amongst this feedback, they also ask you your birth dates, your anniversary dates. Why does they do so? Because when you have your birthday, they'll give you a message saying happy birthday, which will make you feel that they are making you a part of their organization. Also, if you're talking about restaurant, they might give you certain discount offers also. For example, if you go to Manohar Dairy, you'll always find they'll take feedback from you, and on your birthday they'll message you that if you buy a cake from our Manohar Dairy itself, we will give you 30% discount. This is what you are attracting customer also, and you are building a relationship also, that on your special day we are also giving you something special from our side, which is a discount of 30%. Then comes participatory culture, which I already told you. Taking feedbacks, taking criticism from the customers and investors is participatory culture. When you talk about product development is basically creation of product with either new characteristics or something very unique characteristics which gives additional benefit to the customer. Now it includes idea generation also, product designing also, and any kind, and how these things is any kind of these activities are done through market research and market analysis. When you talk about process of idea generation in product development, firstly you need to identify the opportunities which you actually need to build up. Once your opportunities are identified, you need to analyze this opportunity. Is this opportunity feasible? How you will be working on that opportunities? Why are your competitors not using these opportunities? Once your analysis is done, you need to go for idea genesis. Idea genesis basically idea building here, where you sit with a group, you bring out a number of ideas, out of which the best one is selected. That is known as idea selection. And then comes concept development. Once your idea is selected, you need to develop that idea into a concept which will come on to paper finally.